I would say this is my discovery of how do I relate to time. You won't find this in any other book. Uh, so let me still give it to you. Okay, I'm saying that time is a conversation. And what I mean by time is a conversation, I'm going to elaborate a story. Everyone in here understands cricket. The cricket field is 22 yards. And while I'm going to talk about cricket, I will connect to other games also. So first let me set up the whole thing for cricket. So 22 yards. Who's the best batsman in the world? For the argument purpose, let's take Sachin Tendulkar. And who's the best, fastest bowler, I would say. Not the best, the fastest bowler. Shoaib Akhtar. Now the question is, how much time does it take for the ball to leave Shoaib Akhtar's hand and to reach Sachin Tendulkar's bat? I'm sure most of you here would agree that is just a fraction of a second. Now, if you have ever heard the cricket commentary on the radio, not on television, not radio, but typically, have you heard the phrase, Sachin Tendulkar had all the time in the world to play the ball? Now, how is it possible for Sachin Tendulkar to have all the time in the world to play the ball when the ball reaches his bat from Shoaib Akhtar's hand in a fraction of a second? Now, if you are not a cricket fan, you take any Serena Williams in tennis. She has all the time to play the shot. Michael Schumacher in Grand Prix, he has all the time to maneuver that most dangerous curve on the track. Or whether it's skiing or whether it is a football, he had all the time to play the shot and get the goal. You get the point, okay? How come these people have all the time in the world where actual the reality, the time, if I take it as a number, it's just a fraction of a second. Now, whether it is Sachin Tendulkar or Serena Williams or Michael Schumacher or any other champion in the world, whether it is Ronaldo or Lionel Messi, whoever it may be, they have a way of relating to time through emotion. Now, emotion brings you in the moment. For that, for Sachin Tendulkar, it is not, he is not bothered about who's going to bowl to him, how fast the ball is coming. The only thing that he sees is the ball and the bat. And this emotion, when he connects to time through this emotion, it is possible for him to be in the moment. And in the moment, there is all the time in the world. That's what I mean by time is a conversation. I know this is a little difficult to digest, but I wanted to give it a thought. I'll put this whole thing in another way. You had a meeting and there are people who stay right outside the meeting room, right across the road. And there is a person who's going to come for the meeting from say 100 miles away. What are the chances of this person who is going to stay opposite the meeting room building coming on time as against the person who's going to come from 100 miles? Have you ever noticed that people who stay far away are coming on time more often than people who stay just right opposite the meeting room? Have you ever thought why it is so? Imagine you are staying 100 miles away and tomorrow morning it's an important meeting that you can't miss, you have to be there on time. What happens to you when you get up early in the morning? You starting planning and plotting how I'm going to reach time, this is the time I have to catch this is the time how much time I'm going to drive. It's a conversation within. Are you getting the point? So friends, my point is that I can relate to time through the left brain and I can relate to the time through the right brain. And unless and until I know how to balance this aspect, I may not be able to create a very powerful relationship with time. Only when I can balance this, I think so I'll be able to create a balanced way or a powerful way of relating to